On the morning of the 8th of October 1952, one of the worst railway disasters in British history unfolded just north of London. The location was Harrow and Wealdstone Station, a busy junction on the West Coast Main Line where express trains, local services and freight trains all shared the same tracks. That morning, thick fog covered the area. Visibility was extremely poor and signals were difficult to see. At the station, a local train travelling from Tring to London Euston had stopped at the platform. Passengers were boarding and leaving as normal, unaware that disaster was only moments away. Approaching from the north was a fast overnight express from Perth to London Euston. For reasons never fully explained, the driver failed to stop at signals set to danger. The train continued at speed through the fog. Seconds later, it slammed into the rear of the stationary local train. The impact was devastating. Carriages were crushed and forced together, throwing passengers through the wreckage. But the tragedy did not end there. Moments after the first collision, another train approached from the opposite direction. This was a northbound express travelling from London to Liverpool and Manchester. Before the driver had any chance to stop, the train ploughed straight into the wreckage. 3 trains were now tangled together in a scene of unimaginable destruction. Carriages were torn apart. Steel was twisted and piled high across the tracks. Passengers were trapped beneath the wrecked trains, and the station itself was badly damaged. Emergency services rushed to the scene. Railway workers, police, firefighters, and local residents all joined the rescue effort. For hours they worked through the wreckage, pulling survivors from the crushed carriages. In total, 112 people lost their lives, and more than 340 were injured. It remains one of the deadliest railway disasters in British history. The investigation that followed revealed serious safety concerns. Dense fog had made signals difficult to see, and there were few safeguards if a driver missed a warning. As a result, major changes were introduced. The rollout of the automatic warning system was accelerated, giving drivers audible alerts and automatically applying the brakes if signals were ignored. Signal visibility was improved across the network, with better lighting and clearer sighting. And greater emphasis was placed on systems to support driver awareness and vigilance. The Harrow and Wealdstone disaster was a terrible tragedy, but the lessons learned helped reshape railway safety in Britain. Many of the protections passengers rely on today can be traced back to that foggy October morning in 1952. A moment that changed the rules of railway safety forever. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and support the channel for more railway history.